Welcome. We're here in Sandy say never.
Never. We're talking about getting older, aren't we? Never. But
welcome to the show. Thanks for joining 726 right here in Mount Home, Arkansas.
Well, spit it out, Daniel.
I'm trying to. I'm thinking about your problems here.
Yeah, we're trying to solve my problems here.
You got allergies, is that right?
Well, we think I don't know, it might be allergies. You know, everybody who watches the show knows that I've been having trouble with mine now for 3 weeks. And if I would do what the doctor told me, it would be better. So, Dr. Longeman, don't listen for a few minutes.
So basically you're telling your doctor that you're non-compliant?
Yeah, he told me the other day I was non-compliant. I was more compliant a week ago than I have been this past week. I've been really busy, and I've been putting my drops in, but I haven't been taking my contacts out like I should.
You sound like a little nasal thing going on.
Exactly, which is, I think, it's kind of some allergies. Everything's poofed out.
Yeah, so you're not in your perfect condition right now. You wear contacts.
I wear contacts, and I'm blind as a bat without them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might be a good thing during the show.
To be blind as a bat? I couldn't see anything.
I
certainly couldn't see. I couldn't help you read that board if I couldn't see it.
Well, I could do that. We could do that.
Yeah, you can do that. But anyway, yeah. So something funky's going on. I'm just all messed up.
Life's treating you okay otherwise?
In fact, life's treating me wonderfully. My son, Eamon Wade, came home from Alaska last night. I picked him up at the airport. Yes, he's home for about a week and a half, and then he's going to go back up there.
Now, where did he fly into?
Flew into Little Rock.
Okay.
Yeah, I flew him into Little Rock because I thought my sister Laura was coming home for a visit, and she was supposed to fly in Little Rock, so we were all going to meet there and have a family, and then her job thing got canceled. So, or I'd have flown him into Branson like he flew in last time because that's so quick from the house. But so my baby boy, who's 27, my students at school said, "Your baby's been in Alaska." I said, "Well, he's 27, but he's my baby boy."
Well, he'll always be your baby boy.
He'll always be my sweet baby boy. And so he's home visiting and looks the same, except he's very pale.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
because of the sun?
They get no sun. They get no sunlight up there in the wintertime at all. And so Ashley commented first. She said, "What's wrong with your arms?" You know, his forearms. And all of a sudden she said, "Oh, you're just white. You're pale," because he's always worked outside and he always kind of had a year-round tan.
What does he do?
He works construction. So
it's all outside, but there's no sun to.
Yeah. Well, this winter though, I mean, he's not seen the sun since.
Yeah. So how do they work up there with lights outside?
And they don't work at all in wintertime.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, when it gets really, really cold. Because unless you're working indoors, you can't work outside in the winter. It's too cold up there. Everything shuts, all the construction will shut down in the middle of the winter. So he told me one time in a phone conversation, he said, "I've never spent so much time indoors in my life." Because it's so unbelievably cold up there.
I bet the vitamin D level's low.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But he said it's already dark till after 10 o'clock because, you know, they're gaining it back, and June 21st will be so he said the sun doesn't go down until after 10 o'clock. So he's got plenty of daylight right now, but still it's just, you're not going to get a tan or anything like that. So, but he's home. He looks great. I left him at my mom's today.
So he's here. He's going to stay here for a little while?
Well, a week and a half. I picked him up last night, and I told him, he said, "What are we going to do?" I said, "Well, I'm going to go buy you dinner." And so I thought, well, he'll want to go out for a big steak or something. He wanted to go to the Purple Cow and get a milkshake, a purple milkshake. You know the Purple Cow in Little Rock?
I don't know.
You remember the Purple Cow? No. Purple Cow is an institution in Little Rock. So he wanted to go to the Purple Cow and get a purple milkshake and a cheeseburger, and that's what I bought him for dinner last night.
He probably doesn't have those up there.
Yeah, well, he didn't. So anyway, we did that and then came home, and he slept in. I had to wake him up and tell him I had to eventually get to work. He slept till 10, which is 7 his time, but dropped him off at his granny, so Chloe Jane is spoiling him. The last I saw, she was fixing something to eat for him. So
now, did you have semester tests not too long ago?
No, they're coming up.
They're coming up. Okay.
They're coming up next week.
And then after that, you've got one more session. You're done?
No, I'm done. I lecture tomorrow and lecture Monday, and then I have 3 finals to give, and I'm on my summers.
So summer's just
here. I can taste it out there on the horizon.
So the kids in your class, or not kids, but the
I call them kids, but they're adults. We know they're
young adults in the class. They know right now that if they made it or not.
Yeah, because drop day was a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. But as everyone knows, all of you out there who are teachers know that they only get concerned about their grade now. They weren't concerned. I mean, now they're concerned. It's like, well, some of you, it's a little too late to be concerned now.
Procrastination.
Yeah,
going
like,
on there.
Do you think I can pass? No, I don't think so. You know, that sort of thing. And it's like if you had, you know. That, and you know the old joke is they're asking to turn in papers that were due on February the 3rd. Can I turn that in? No, it's late. You can't turn that in, sort of thing. So
you're going to be gone a couple sessions, I think, during the summer. You're going in May, some 15th or 18th.
No, I leave May 11th.
May 11th. Okay.
I leave May 11th. I'll come back May 20th. So I'll miss a couple Wednesdays.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's it.
We got you covered.
Did you get me covered? Did you find someone to take care?
Yeah.
Sort of, maybe?
We'll get somebody.
Okay, well, good. Why don't you have Betty come in and do it?
No.
Well,
No, that's my
that
wife,
was
if
quick.
anyone that wants to.
Everyone at home knows who Betty is.
Actually, Betty just is not the person that, in her own words, would not be comfortable and would not want to do it. And it would be basically sitting here and feeling uncomfortable for an hour.
Oh, okay.
Because she can't put it in neutral and let it go like we can.
I didn't know I thought we were in drive, Daniel.
No,
I know
I'm in
you're
neutral.
in neutral. I'm in
You don't
drive.
want to see me in drive.
Really?
No.
How bad is it?
That's pretty bad.
Oh, I'm in neutral. No, I'm not. I mean, I'm drive. I'm in drive.
Are you driving? Okay.
I'm also taking like antihistamine, the kind that says may make you nervous, irritable, sleepy, and they have this whole list. I'm all of them. Nervous, irritable, sleepy. The whole
Without
bit.
drugs, you're irritable.
No, I'm not. Am I irritable, Daniel? You really?
What does everybody else think?
Let's do a vote.
You've been watching the
we'll
show
have
long enough.
Survey Monkey up on the website, and you can just go on there and do survey.
I tell you,
Survey
if this,
Monkey
if
is like,
this was a live show like we do Deal TV,
it is a live show.
Well, this is not a live show where people at home can watch. We tape this show. And they
people
know
would
that.
call in and say, give her more drugs. She obviously doesn't have enough in her system today
Probably.
because I'm just kind of loopy.
You are a little loopy.
I am a little. I don't feel well at all. So,
Well,
but it's not contagious, so you can breathe your air in
You're
front
going
of
to
the
be able
TV.
to survive the next 50 minutes?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am. I can do it. I can suck it up and get it done.
And we've got an interesting pet of the week.
I started saying, don't you call Matilda a mutt.
I was going to say that.
Folks, you have to stay tuned this week because Matilda is with us. And Matilda, we need you to call in and tell us what Matilda is. Basically, we know what part of her is.
When
it's just the other part of Matilda we can't figure out.
Her face looks like a greyhound. Can I say that?
Yeah,
kind of a little bit.
No, it's too wide to be a greyhound.
Well,
her face is a little bit too
her smile
wide to be a
kinda looks like
greyhound.
a long face.
I think she looks almost like a.
But when she stands up, she's not very tall.
She's not very tall. She's vertically challenged, I believe is the word that we like to use now.
She can't dunk it.
She can't. She cannot dunk. But her face looks like I don't want to say like a normal dog, but I mean it's like that universal dog look kind of thing, isn't it, Matilda?
Well, we're piquing the curiosity of all of your viewers, and if you'll wait till
so
the
you
middle of
dog
the show,
experts at home, make sure you stay tuned so that somebody can call in or email and let us know exactly what Matilda is. Exactly.
You know what ball in the holler is?
I do now because I ask Eric.
Or
Setzer.
ballin'. It says
it's
ballin'.
because I had to
Ballin'
fix it.
in
You
the
didn't
holler.
have it in
I'm
there.
sorry. Well,
it's ballin' because I thought ball in the I thought it was like a redneck prom kind of thing, but he said no, it's not a redneck prom. It's a paintball extravaganza. Remember last year he came in and told us about that, and it was just like paintball city. I think I asked, does it hurt? But and it can if you get too close.
Yeah.
But that's ballin' in the holler. He said that was he thought that they voted and came up with a really cool name.
And it's a benefit. We'll talk about
it. It is
the
a benefit, which is even better.
I'm pretty sure that it's a benefit. Says it up there. We've got a flyer on it, and it's represented by the Mountain Home Professional Firefighters Association.
Yes, I heard you making a distinction over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
we'll
make the distinction. And next, I will have to introduce her because I'll have to read her name because it says Amy Clark will be here talking about the River Lodge Assisted Living. And Amy Clark is to me and all you folks at home in Yellville, Amy Ledbetter. Little Amy Ledbetter, all grown up. And I have to say that because she's the same age as my little sister. So Amy spent lots of times at my house when she was this big, and now she's a grown woman. And I also know exactly how old you are, Amy, so we'll keep that a secret because yesterday was Lorianne's 39th birthday. And so anyway, Amy's going to be on here talking to us pretty soon. So all you folks at home in Yellville will see little Amy Ledbetter all grown up.
And she brought a guest with her.
Yeah, she did. Well, but I don't know him, so.
He's the administrator.
Oh, well, shoot. Amy's the one that's important. Well, who is he?
Chris White. Is it White? Wykey.
See, there you didn't even bother to ask.
Well, I didn't
Chris
ask.
Wykey. Well, Chris is lucky enough to be here with Amy today, and so it'll all go well.
Okay. And then we do have Matilda, right?
And Matilda's
Her
here
pet of the week.
With Marianne Sherman, who needs no introduction because everybody knows and loves Marianne.
Let's give her an introduction.
All right, Marianne Sherman is here. She is. Mm-hmm.
And then all the way down to Mountain View, we are going to do our very first, I think, a phone interview.
I've not ever done one. This is a new one because I asked you, is this going to come off or is it going to be kind of a disaster in the making? You better stay tuned. Daniel might get flustered.
No, I won't be flustered, but we've gone through disasters before.
Every week, Daniel.
Right.
Every week.
They're not so bad
You
when you're
survive
not-
me. I'm like the watershed.
They're
yeah.
not so bad when you're not here, though.
I know, but I'm always here. You've been trying to get rid of me, moving the station around, trying to get me lost or something. I have a GPS. I'll get here every time. I will. I will.
I think I'll just take your chair away.
Is it? I have to think for a minute. This will play this weekend, so the next weekend I need to make an announcement.
Okay.
The next weekend, since nobody's on here, I don't think, next week, on Saturday, April 30th, the Twin Lakes Literacy Council is going to have a Run for Reading 5K. It will start at 8 o'clock, and it'll be over on the college campus, so just come on over to ASU at 8 o'clock or before, because we do registration starting at 6:30, but it is to benefit the Twin Lakes Literacy Council, and we've had Nancy Tester, and we've had Bob Berg, had a lot of people on here from the Literacy Council, so I know you're familiar with it. And it's a 5K, same one we've run the last, I think this is the third year we've done it, out kind of around the fairgrounds. But that's 3.1 miles, walkers, runners, joggers, trotters, skippers, hoppers, we don't care. However you generate your power around 3.1 miles, we'd love to have you because it's our fundraiser. And we have the coolest T-shirts, the absolute coolest T-shirts. So you have to come join the Run for Reading on April 30th over at the college at 8 a.m. and get your cool T-shirt.
Okay.
We do. We have the coolest T-shirt.
Okay.
Have
you got them?
I don't have one with me, but on the back, instead of saying our sponsors, it says My Speed brought to you by. People love it.
Cool.
People love it. My Speed brought to you
You need
by.
to bring one next week.
I have one from last year.
That'll be fine.
And I think we also have something along the lines of, does this shirt make me look fast or something like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or if you can read this, you're too close or something. We put silly little slogans on the back of our shirts to make them more fun, because people pick their races based sometimes on the shirt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, or as a friend of mine said, the bling. It's all about the bling. She picks her races based on the bling. So we got bling, good bling, good bling.
And that's coming up when?
April 30th.
Okay.
April 30th, 8 a.m. over at the college.
Good deal. And we want to mention that the phone interview that we'll have from Mountain View, we'll be talking with Gloria Gushew from the Ozark River Fest. It's a big event down there. We've got a long list of things that they're going to be doing.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Right there. And we'll talk to her at the end of the show, and hope you can stay tuned for that. But first, we're going to
word from our sponsors.
We're going to be talking with, where's my notes there? Eric, and then Deborah's going to be with Eric. Deborah Cheney's going to be with them. And
you are flustered today, Daniel.
No, not
really.
really.
You've missed two people off the list, and you wrote it?
I didn't go back and install those. So
I
was going to use
okay.
this, but you took it, so
I took
that's
it to
okay.
read. I thought you were done.
That's right.
Okay.
We'll
Deborah
never
will
get
be
it
here
straight
first.
here, folks. So stay
Eric
tuned.
and Deborah
we'll
will be here
back in a
first.
couple
I'm
minutes.
on drugs. I have an excuse.
Stay with us.